Antagonist by Louise Leitão. Antagonist definition. An antagonist is always the protagonist's opponent or enemy. However, the antagonist isn't necessarily the bad guy, since the protagonist may be the evil one himself. For example, if a villain is the protagonist and therefore the main character of the story, the hero, who will obviously be the villain's enemy, will be the antagonist, even though the hero isn't a bad person. Also, the antagonist in the story could present itself as an obstacle in the main character's life, not as a real person purposely fighting against the protagonist. Strategy to remember. An easy strategy to remember what does antagonist mean is by looking at the Portuguese word antagonista, which means antagonist and is written practically the same way. This way, when we come across the word antagonist, we will automatically think about antagonista, which will help us remember what does it mean. Also, if we know that the antagonist is the opposite of the protagonist, we can easily see what does each one mean by looking at the word protagonist, which consists of the prefix pro that indicates favor. Therefore, we can see that the protagonist is the one in favor and that the antagonist is the one going against the protagonist. Examples in literature. In literature, practically all stories have an antagonist. In Harry Potter, for example, Voldemort is the antagonist, while Harry is the protagonist. In the story I wrote, The Other Part of Me, Lily is the protagonist and Lucy, her sister, is the antagonist, since Lucy is Lily's enemy. Thank you for watching. Do you have any questions?